In this video I will be sowing 4 types of salad leaves. There's a huge variety of salads available, but as I don't have a heated greenhouse, I have chosen 4 types that are fully hardy and can cope with frost. Today I'm going to sow 4 types of salads. I use a mix of multi-purpose potting compost and sand to fill my seed trays. The first 2 types of salads that I'm going to sow I want to transplant later into my vegetable garden. So that is why I prefer to sow them into modules. All I have to do is to take a plug out and plant it into the garden. I start with a romaine lettuce named Little Gem. I've never grown this variety before. It is always exciting to try something new. I'm very much looking forward to see how it will grow and what it will taste like. I put 4 seeds in a module. I might have to thin them if they all germinate. Cover the seeds lightly with some compost and gently press so that the seeds have good contact with the soil. And then label them. My second variety is a corn salad called Grote Noord-Hollandse. You can either harvest and eat the whole plant or use it as a cut and come again salad. The seeds are quite large, so I put 2 seeds in a module in case one of them doesn't germinate. Again, cover the seeds and gently push them in. Label your seeds and finally water them. Put them somewhere warm to germinate. I place mine in a propagator on a windowsill. As soon as the seedlings appear, I will put them into the cold frame to prevent them from growing too fast and leggy. Within a week, seedlings will start to appear. I left my seedlings 3 days on my windowsill before moving them into the cold frame, and they already became very leggy, so I might have to resow them. Usually I start sowing lettuce mid-March, but as these are hardy, I already sow them at the end of December. With the cold weather they grow very slowly. It is a bit of an experiment. I will sow some more directly into the soil when the weather warms up. It will be interesting to see if sowing early was worth it, or if the later sowed seeds will catch up with them quickly. You can sow these varieties already end of summer and harvest all winter long, so I will try that next year. Today I'm going to sow some rocket and some red parsnip leaves into these wooden boxes. I have covered the bottom of the boxes with some anti-root fabric to cover the holes. The reason for choosing these old wooden boxes as container for my salads is that I will use these varieties as a cut and come again salad. I'm not going to transplant them into the vegetable garden. I fill the box with multi-purpose potting compost and add some sand for drainage. Rocket seeds are large and easy to sow. Just sprinkle them onto the soil. Usually I sow thinly, but as I'm using this container as a cut and come again crop, I sow them quite thick. I don't want big leaves, I want to eat them as small and as often as possible. Push the seeds into the soil and cover them with compost. I will water these later. This one is finished, and now on to the next one. So now I'm going to sow some red turnip leaves. I've never grown these before, so I'm looking forward to how they will grow and what they will taste like, of course. Just like with the rockets, I fill the container with multi-purpose potting compost and mix some sand in it. Mizuna is a brassica and is also a great cut and come again salad. It is also known as Japanese mustard and has a peppery flavor. Cover the seeds and gently press the soil. Don't forget to label your seeds. And finally give them a good watering. I'm placing my containers into my cold frame to give them a little bit of protection. Within a week, seedlings will start to appear. Later on I will also sow some directly into the vegetable garden to get a continuous harvest. It will also be interesting to see if I have saved time by sowing them early, or if it is better to wait when temperatures are warmer. That is the fun thing about gardening. There's no right or wrong, you can experiment as much as you want.